said legends. One more rap. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is it. Acid shaking, vision blurred. Every breath becomes a word. I am screaming in my hands, heartbeat louder than the fan. Sweat is riding on the floor. Stories of the days before. Every failure, every scar got me lifting where we are. Clock is dying, time is thin. Either break or break it in. Hear the echo in my chest, whisper saying be the best. Last said legends never quit. Fire burns, I live in it. Hands are torn but I won't fall. Turn this pressure into gold. Last said legends feel the flame. Write our names inside the pain. If there's breath inside my lungs, then it's battles never done. Bones are heavy, thoughts are loud. Tunnel vision through the crowd. See my brothers by my side, spotting dreams we never hide. Every cue inside my head, push the floor and drop it dead. Numbers trying to break my spine, but they fall down one at a time. Weight is talking, says you through. I just smiling at a few. Every plate I load today builds a myth that will not fade. Laugh said legends never quit. Fiber burns, I live in it. Hands are torn but I won't fall. Turn this pressure into gold. Laugh said legends feel the flame. Write our names inside the pain. If there's breath inside my lungs, then it's battles never done. Slow it down, hear the count in my brain. 3, 2, 1, rise against the strain. Bar bends low, but I won't break. Every inch another choice I make. A flash of every early morning, late night. All the times I came alone to this fight. All the doubt that tried to weigh me down. Now it's just another plate on the ground. Load it up, no fear, just focus. Last on last, said no showbiz. Chalk dust in the air like snow. Time stops on the final go. Knees shake, lights faded at the edge. Still I climb, rep by rep, to the ledge. Last said legends never quit. Fire burns, I live in it. Hands are torn but I won't fall. Turn this pressure into gold. Last said legends feel the flame. Write our names inside the pain. If there's breath inside my lungs, then it's battles never. One last breath in silence hits. Heart still pounding with the lifts. When the gym lights fade to black, legends leave and then come back. Last said written in my the path and never hide. Adrenaline overload. Feel the power explode. Every heartbeat cold. Turns pain into gold. Sirens in the distance, but they can't drown out the sound of a million neon heartbeats shaking cities to the ground. Sweat drips, pulse kicks, where the glitch in the night, breaking through the interference like a meteor of light. No pause, no rewind, we accelerate the frame. Every second on the edge, every risk feeds the flame. Riding shockwaves, high stakes, we don't ever plateau. In the chaos of the moment, this is all that we know. Adrenaline overload. Feel the power explode. Every heartbeat cold. Turns pain into gold. Turn it up, let it flow. We're unstoppable, you know. From the shadows we unfold. Turning pressure into gold. Feel the static in the air, can you taste it on your tongue? Every second like a lifetime, every moment coming undone. Racing lights, tunnel vision, hear the crowd in your veins. Where the spark in the system breaking gravity's chains. Whispers turning into thunder as the bass is the floor. We've been waiting in the blackout just to kick down the door. No more limits, no more edges, every line we distort. Got the future on, fast forward, this is full contact sport. Adrenaline, running through the wire. Shockwave heartbeat, gasoline on the fire. Hands to the sky, feel the voltage collide. Overload, overload, we were born to ignite. Hold your breath, count it down, feel the world disappear. Every doubt, every fear, getting quiet in your ear. Then the waveform spikes and the colors all blur as the rhythm in your chest starts to perfectly concur. We're alive, fire ride higher, never let it fade. Every step on the edge is a move that we made. When the silence hits, it's the calm in the storm. Just a moment in the void for the new world is born. Adrenaline, adrenaline, burning down the line. White hot voltage, crossing every side. Hands to the sky, feel the circuits ignite. Overload, overload, we were built for the night. Adrenaline overload, feel the power explode. Every heartbeat cold, turns pain into gold. Drink it up, let it flow. We're unstoppable, you know. From the shadows we unfold, turning pressure into gold. Breathe in the burn, let the world fall away. Lights go dark, but I'm wide awake. Knuckles tight, hear the metal shake. Whole gym trembles when the chains all break. Oh, yeah. pressure grows. Every scar is power shown. Push beyond the human zone. Now the monster takes the throne. Every doubt gets thrown aside. Feel the surge of rising tide. Can't go back, I seal that gate. Only forward to my fate. Beast mode activate. Break the limits, dominate. No excuses, no escape. I become what I create. Beast mode activate. Break the limits, dominate. No excuses, no escape. I become what I create. One more step when the muscles scream. One more shot at the endless dream. Bomb to the chest, let the tendons tear. Power is born in the final rep there. Clock keeps spinning, but I won't slow. Under this weight is the place I grow. Breath on fire, vision red. I'm more alive on the edge of dread. Wake the beast. Feel the heat. Rise on your feet. No retreat. Beast mode on, never back down. King of the rack, I claim this ground. Every fall is a war I win. Hit the floor, then rise again. Beast mode activate. Break the limits, dominate. No excuses, no escape. I become what I create. Beast mode activate. Feel the ground resonate. Iron bends beneath my fate. I was built to dominate. I was built to dominate. I was built to breathe out the fear. Let the silence roar. Leave my name etched in the floor. When the lights fade and the echo cease, I walk away, but I keep the beast.
They said stop. I said watch. Every scar, every fall, every locked door that I touched turned to dust. Now listen close. I was walking through the ashes of the life I knew. Every promise that they broke felt like shattered truth. Whispers in the dark saying I won't pull through, but I lit another match, turned the dark to fuel. Heavy chains on my name trying to hold me down, but the weight made me stronger when I hit the ground. I was made for the storm, I don't fear the sound of the thunder in my chest when I stand my ground. Every note that I heard put steel in my veins. Every doubt that they throw only sharp is my aim. I've been buried alive, I've been drowned in the rain, but you can't kill a soul that was born from the flame. Unbreakable, I rise again, stronger now than I've ever been. Through the fire, through the pain, I become the hurricane. Unshakable, I face the wind. Every fall becomes my win. Through the darkness, through the rain, I become the hurricane. I remember every moment I was left outside, heart frozen on the curb while the world passed by, but the cold, built the fortress in this fragile spine. Now the ice that once held me is a blade of mine. Tried to write me in the margins like I fade away, but the ink from my scars was a new essay. I was built from the break, from the crack, from the quake. Now I move like a fall line that cannot escape. Every bruise, every burn, every heartbreak I know was a map to the power I had all along. Turn the echo of fear to a war battle song. When they tell me I'm weak, I just prove them all wrong. Unbreakable, I rise again, stronger now than I've ever been. Through the fire, through the pain, I become the hurricane. Unshakable, I face the wind. Every fall becomes my win. Through the darkness, through the rain, I become the hurricane. You can bend my bones, you can steal my crown, you can crash my throne, you can drag me down, but I won't stay low. I was made to roar. When I hit that floor, I come back for more. You can cut these ties, you can block my soul, but I'll burn the sky when the dawn comes on. I am not your chains, I'm the broken link, I'm the storm you feared. When you said I'd sink, they said stop. I said watch. Watch me turn every wound to a war drum, every no into a loud anthem. I am not your victim, I am the proof. The night can't win. Unbreakable, I rise again, stronger now than I've ever been. Through the fire, through the pain, I become the hurricane. Unshakable, I face the wind. Every fall becomes my win. Through the darkness, through the rain, I become the hurricane. Unbreakable, I rise again. This is where my reign begins. From the ashes, from the flame, I become the hurricane. This is not survival. This is evolution. This is not the ending. This is revolution. I was forged in the fall, I was crowned in the climb. I am unbreakable. One last time.
Lift or fall, lift or fall. Breathe in, breathe out. We decided. Feels heavy, mind feels heavy. Doubt gets loud, but I get scarier. Calloused hands, yeah, they tell my story. Every rep carved out of pain and glory. Heart on fire while the steel runs cold. Every setback, just a weight I hold. Clock keeps ticking, but I won't stall. Either rise with the ground or get crushed, that's all. Sweat drips down, that's my battle cry. Feet on the ground, but I aim sky high. Fear in my chest, trying to cage my will, but I breathe it in, turn it into scale. Left or fall, answer destiny's call. Stand tall through it all, I refuse to crawl. I won't sin, but the door stays locked. Can't kill drive when the frame's this rocked. Back to the wall, I don't beg, don't plead. I just load more weight, let the struggle feed. Whispers in my head say you're too far gone, but I crush that noise with a brand new dawn. Every bruise, every scar, that's proof I'm here. I turn pressure into power, turn panic into gear. Sweat drips down, that's my battle cry. Feet on the ground, but I aim sky high. Fear Hear that voice, make the call. In the dark, when you crawl, either rise or you fall. Lift it up, through the pain, through the loss, through the rain. Find your breath, through it all, hear your name when you call. Lift or fall, answer destiny's call. Stand tall through it all, I refuse to crawl. Lift or fall, I loud scream every wall. Blood, sweat, I give it all, I was made to stand tall. Lift or fall, lift or fall, lift or fall, I refuse to crawl. Breathe out, breathe out. When the night starts to call, you were made for the weight. You were built not to fall. Lift or fall. No weekdays, only war. Every rep I give you more. Break the ceiling, break the floor. I'm the storm you can't ignore. Up before the sun is born, I am calling every morn. Sweat is just my battle horn. Pressure made the skin of thorn. Clock tick, I don't need snooze. Discipline, that's all I choose. Stacking wins, I never lose, even when I'm black and blue. Mind sharp like a razor's edge. Let my promise not a pledge. Turn my doubt to molten lead. Pour it where the weak would tread. Heart rate drumming like a war parade. Footsteps echo down the barricade. Every setback's just a drill I crave. Teaching me the way a beast behave. No weekdays, only war. Every rep I give you more. Break the ceiling, break the floor. I'm the storm you can't ignore. Push, every scar a story told, written in the steel I hold. Winter grind, I train in cold. Summer sweat, my liquid gold. When I'm shaking, that's my cue. One more set, then maybe two. Comfort zones, a cage is two. Freedom lies beyond the bruise. Friends who quit at 95, I go 100 just to thrive. If I fail, I still arrive. Stronger 'cause I stayed alive. Heart rate drumming like a war parade. Footsteps echo down the barricade. Every setback's just a drill I crave. Teaching me the way a beast behave. No weekdays, only war. Every rep I give you more. Break the ceiling, break the floor. I'm the storm you can't ignore. No rest when the doubt creeps in. Breathe deep, let the war begin. Handshake, but I still hold tight. Turn my pain into midnight light. One voice in a sea of noise. I don't fold, I make a choice. Every camp becomes my fuel. Every limit just a broken rule. No weekday. Sing it till your lungs ache. No weekday. Body, mind both awake. No weekday. Chase down, ground shakes. No weekday. Feel different, no fake. No weekdays, only one. reshapes me. Every fall remakes me. Legend is what fate sees. Out the dirt with a scar on my name. Turned every little loss to a part of my frame. Heart full of thunder, veins full of flame. I don't run from the storm, I just charge at the rain. Long nights, no sleep, had to sharpen my edge. Every promise that I made, put my heart on the pledge. They was praying that I'd stop, I was starving instead. Now the hunger that I carry, leave the doubters all dead. Same road, different pace, I ain't built like them. Got a fire in my bones, they can kill my friend. Every no that I took turned the wheel, not bend. Now the circle real small, but it's real, no pretend. I was made in the fire, not afraid of the flame. I don't fit in the box, I'm re-breaking the frame. When the weight gets heavy, that's when I raise my aim. Either stand for your life or you fade with the lame. I'm built different, it can't break me. Pressure only reshapes me. Every fall remakes me. Legend is what fate sees. I'm built different. Legend is what fate sees. Every setback set up for the next step. Every door slammed, just lit up my next rep. Did it with a target on my back, no vest yet. Still I walk calm through the noise like a vet step. Cold world, but my soul never froze up. Every single wound that I got made me grow up. Could've stayed down, I decided I would show up. Now I turned out into fuel when I go up. They said play safe, I was born for the risk. Put my fear on the line, turn it all into grit. I don't bargain with dreams, either all or I quit. Ain't a fold in my jeans, check the cut, check the stitch. I was made in the fire, not afraid of the flame. I don't fit in a box, I'm re-breaking the frame. When the weight gets heavy, that's when I raise my aim. Either stand for your life or you fade with the lame. I'm built different, it can't break me. Pressure only reshapes me. Every fall remakes me. Legend is what they sees. I'm built different. Legend is what fate sees. When the lights go low and the crowd gets thin, when the hype dies down and it's just my skin, when the fear talk loud and it creeps back in, that's when I double down. I was carved to win. I don't measure my worth by applause or trend. I was forged by the trials that would snap most men. If the road fall out, I will build it again. From the ground, from the pain, from the loss to the end. I'm built different, it can't break me. No fear, pressure only reshapes me. Right here, every fall remakes me. Each tear, legend is what fate sees. So clear. From the first small step to the big stage lights, had to wrestle with my doubts in the dead